No. Well, you can see on the top left, you now have the aerial card. Now, when I pause, you have the aerial card. But they don't say, you know, Ariel joins the party. Let's take a fight to see if I can show Ariel. Should also look at the description first. But, also not sure what room I'm in. There's Ariel. Too low of a card.
Fire! Fire! Freeze!
I can stack those. Give me a second. So Spiral Wave, level 2, that's her ability.
Aerial!
Oh, that's right. She's a triangle card. So she does multiple attacks, but you control her attacks. That's right.
Aerial!
Here we go. So you'll notice that the first time when I stacked 2, she did 2 little drive-bys, if you will, and then a finisher. And then when I stacked 1, she just did 1 drive and then a finisher. I think I'm in the beginning room. Yeah, I'm in the unknown room. So that little spike explodes. Any Heartless caught in the blaster takes serious damage, making the opening to the fight a lot easier. Let's take a look at the aerial friend. Where is she? Here, Spiral Wave level 2. So Aerial rushes into the enemy twice, finishing off with a tail fin kick. Aerial plus Aerial. And then tips, press triangle when it flashes on screen to add an attack. And again, unique to this game, if you press when it's not on screen, the slate cancels. I guess that's added so you can cancel the slate earlier, but it generally just is rough. Especially when Kingdom Hearts 2 or whatever, it allows you to just smash. Aerial rushes into the enemy 3 times, finishing off with a tail fin kick. So again, yeah, she's fine. She's primary damage source, and the nice thing is, though, that she's flying, if you will, or she's elevated.
Yeah.
And so, since a lot of Atlantica's, I think almost all Atlantica's enemies are in the air, it's like Goofy plus.
Yeah. Fire! Fire! Fire!
I'm gonna take a reload and then I'm gonna show off Bandit. So here's Bandit. You'll notice that every strike is a combo finisher now. And you can see visually on the top right how some cards are dealing a lot more damage than others. Bad part about this card is that it makes attacks very slow.
Thunder! Freeze! Aerial!
Oh, there's more.
Power!
Yeah, and long animations like this mean I'm generally going to lose that experience over it. Yeah, it's gone. So I reload and that Bandit ability goes away, so now I'm striking like normal. So that's Bandit. I'll end up taking him out after this fight, but I wanted to give him credence since I managed to score his card. Maybe I'll put something in his place, or actually maybe I'll just put another, like, Crab Claw. So 6. And do I have I thought I had another, yeah, the 0 on the Crab Claw is wildly expensive, so I can't afford it. The 0s I normally just allow to be the Kingdom Key, because it's the cheapest. And I'm not using 0s for damage, I'm literally using them for breaks. So I gotta go all the way to the end. And then we'll fight that evil Sea Witch. So I have quite a few points, so we'll see if I can buy anything here. I'm going to buy the 100 and then the 250 magic. So that's a worthless card pack. And that's also pretty worthless. The stop's nice if I ever need to use stop. And the thunder's not bad actually, but eh. Especially in Atlantica, thunder's kinda useless. It gets better later on. Let's see, I need a 1. Tempted to put the Moment's Reprieve in there. Let's put a Meeting Ground. No, I don't want to waste an... oh, Martial Awakening. Here we go. Alright.
Yeah.
One thing that you should note if you're going to use Martial Awakening is to be careful if you're a slate deck, because it will ruin whatever specific numbers you're driving to. I mean, that's pretty obvious, but I thought I'd point it out.
Fire! Free! Heal! Yeah!
I wonder if I have access to the best weapons in this playthrough then, since I'm only playing that to break, playing that to break. Since I have the clear bonuses in the Peter rewards ones.
There! Heal! Goofy!
Oh, Goofy can hit that. That's nice. Goofy's animation will supersede the reward gathering, so just be careful of that. I'm gonna take another fight just to grab another map card and a little bit of experience, especially since I think this fight should level me up.
Fire! Fire!
I'm actually glad now. It was very jarring at first. That's a mistake. To change the camera controls, but it's working out good now.
Courage!
Can they break a 4? Or are these enemies really weak? They can't break a 4. Jesus.
Aerial!
False bounty. Okay. So Sonic Blade is available. So this is a very broken slate in this game for bosses. I'll end up taking it now so I can talk about it. So, rocket across the field, striking down any enemies in the way for up to 7 attacks. 3 attack cards of differing types, total value 20 to 23. So the example shows Kingdom Key, 3 Wishes, Crab Claw. So it does have to be different types, and the numbers have to be between 20 and 23. So 6, 7, 8 is probably the most general combo. But actually, what I tend to run if I do a deck like this is just straight 7s, and you just do what's called a layering format. And I'll actually build a Sonic Blade deck to show how absurd it is. It stun locks enemies like bosses, so it's very, very overpowered. I don't know if they fixed it ever, but I'm gonna build a deck now. So I'll move to deck 2. So 7, 7, so 20, so 14, that'll work, 6, 7, 7, 6. I still don't want to put premium cards in, even though this is literally a slate deck. So 6, 8, see, this is math now. 14, right? Yeah, 14, so I need a 6 or 7, so there's a 6. So 9. So 20 to 23, right? Yeah. 9 plus 9 is 18. And 3, that's 21. Here's a 9. 5, that's still 14, so I need 6 or higher. 6. 8, 9, 17 plus 3. There we go. So this is the general consensus for Sonic Blade deck. So it looks like I have 6 Sonic Blades available. So then you just add utility. So here's cures. You would add a high potion to this deck. I don't have anything above a 3, but I can smash that in. You add your breaks, so 0 cards. And that's the Sonic Blade deck. And I'll rename this. Oops. How do I space? No. How do I space? Odd. It's a Sonic. It doesn't let you do it. It's a Sonic blah. So there we go. So that's. I'm not gonna actually use that now, and I'd have to equip it. So I can just go. Okay, I want Sonic Blade or standard. I'll keep on my standard deck for now. But I might show off its power a little later. I'm the merciless.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
This part of the game is where it gets to the point where when they said,
Power!
if you value your friends, you'll pick them up without fail, really gets its meaning. Friend cards tend to do a lot of damage at this point in the game. More than you can kind of throw out. Ah, that was wrong.
Aerial! Fire!
Hey, there's another key to rewards. So like I said, I'll finish this level first before backtracking. Especially since the final boss is right here. So any blue, I'll throw out a Moment's Reprieve 1, and the key to the heart. Or whatever, I don't remember what it's called. Truth. My, so many guests. Have you made up your mind, my dear? I'll do anything for Flounder, but I need proof I can trust you. You said we could save Flounder if I gave you the trident. Well, prove it. But of course. See? Ariel! I knew something was fishy. Pun. There you have it. There you have it. If you want your precious Flounder back, give me the trident. Ellipses. Ha ha! Mine at last. Now I'm ruler of all the seas. Let Flounder go. But of course, I'm feeling generous. Which reminds me, you always wanted to see other worlds, didn't you? Well, dear, I know just the world to send you to. Unfortunately, this will be a one-way trip. Boss fight. So I believe this changed, maybe massively, or a little, I don't know, from the Game Boy Advance version, I'm not sure. The sea and all its denizens shall grovel before me. So the strategy here is you gotta kill the tentacles. There's the gimmick card. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So kill off the tentacles, and then her face will open to attack. And she throws out some strong attack. I don't think she can throw out anything above a 7 now. So now that her tentacles are gone, her face opens for damage. And it's like Boogie Boogie, so it's a limited amount of time. This won't be pretty.
Get ready for that.
So I'll pop the gimmick card to get past this stage. I believe it just, it brings her to the forefront.
Aerial!
I didn't mean to do that. Aerial can get glitched on the hitboxes here, so you gotta be careful with her. Ursula provides a lot of time for reloading, so this fight tends to be pretty easy. She's also considered a heartless type enemy in a way, or whatever you want to call it, so she can't, she doesn't reload, but she can't pop slates or anything like that.
Heal!
So right there when she's backing back, that's when you want to take the time to reload. Or prime the gauge.
Fire!
Slippery.
Aerial!
That's a 6. She'll probably break that. Yeah. Does this work? No. She's too high. She's gonna show off Sonic Blade's absurdness. So already this fight's almost over. If I can get that, I'll pop that just to make this fight done. And there it is. That's all of Ursula's fight. And we get the Ursula boss, or the Ursula enemy card. Please don't be mad, Ariel. That old witch tricked me. Flounder, as long as you're safe, nothing else matters. Now all we have to do is return the trident, and everything will be okay. But what if the king finds out you're the one who took it in the first place? I'll be grounded forever. I didn't know who was talking. It's Sebastian. He came all this way just to find me. Yep, and when he does, you're gonna get it. Hey, I know. Why don't you just see the sea witch stole the trident? And you gotta back all by yourself. Then there's no way you'll get in trouble. I just had the same idea. But I can't do that. I don't want to get in trouble, but I can't lie. Not about this. I know I haven't made the best decisions lately. It was a mistake to take the trident. But I made that mistake because I wanted to help you, Flounder. I'm proud of that. Blaming someone else would mean giving those feelings. Sorry, I think my my controller died. But I have a backup. Blaming someone else. Actually, let me make sure that the audio's back. Sorry, I think my Blaming someone else would mean giving those feelings up. So I'm gonna tell the truth. She's right, Sora. Honesty is the best policy. Hey, I was just kidding. Great, now I'm the one in hot water. So that's all of Atlantica. Stop card. So we'll get a lot more plot in the castle, and then we will head back to Traverse Town to open, and we'll start doing each world. So this will probably be a little bit of farming, because the drop of the treasure key is random.
No, you're Riku. What are you doing here?
Not happy to see me? Let me know if I'm getting in the way. You know, of something that's more important.
Huh? I didn't mean that.
Spare the excuses. I bet that you had all but forgotten about me.
Are you crazy? Come on, I came all this way looking for you.
But you're not anymore, right? Now it's only Naminé that you're looking for. You don't care about me, just like you never cared. At all. About her feelings.
Naminé's?
I knew it. Never even gave it a thought, did you? Just 'cause you want to see Naminé. Sorry. Doesn't go both ways. Tell you the truth, Naminé doesn't even want to look at your face.
Why not?
You should ask your memories. Why Naminé disappeared from the islands. Remember that, and you'd know.
Did I do something? Is it my fault? Riku.
Go home, Sora. I'll care for Naminé. Anyone who goes near her goes through me!
What's wrong with you? We're supposed to be friends!
Please, Sora. Since when have you ever cared about me? Naminé's not the only one who's sick of looking at you. So am I!
Riku, stop it!
Ooh, it's a good boss fight. Gotta fight my old friend, Riku. Alright. So I believe he's a punching bag at this point in the game. But he does have some strong cards, and I think he can run combos with this one. I'm not sure.
Fire!
Yeah, like he has a 9 move deck. It's not bad.
Heal! Donald!
Can he break me? I wonder if he has any zeros.
Filthy! Get ready!
This would actually be a really good fight to show off the Sonic Blade deck. Didn't realize I was fighting Riku. Oh yeah, he can stun too. That's his trick.
Heal! This is it!
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna show off Sonic Blade just so I can power through this fight. See if it'll work. I did not know that this was gonna be a Riku fight. Wonder if this will work on his first try. I may end up losing this fight again because I don't have enough Sonic Blade in the deck, but we'll see. Also, I'm hoping that I programmed it right. So that one I didn't program right.
This is it.
Oh, and I'm not waiting. Okay.
This is it.
There's a little bit of finesse.
Donald!
Yeah, that was too long of a combo.
This is it.
You gotta be kidding.
Wrong order. There's Blitz.
It's over.
It's like a poor man's Sonic Blade. So he's using the Shadow card, so all his cards are getting +1.
Get ready!
Ah, it ate my... It ate my, potion. But you can see the ridiculous power of, Sonic Blade. Here's Arrow. I'll talk about my woes with Arrow after this. So I'm gonna take CP again.
Oh, Riku, please wait.
Gosh, what could happen to make Riku talk like that? And we'd better go after Riku. Alright, so let's take a look at Arrow, and I'll explain my woes with it. So, blows away nearby enemies and inflicts damage. So it's like a tornado that shoots outwards and like gives you space from enemies. It's not great. Like, it was so much better in Kingdom Hearts 1 where it was a deflective shield. It just doesn't do much. It's a combo piece for a lot of good slates in this game, if I remember correctly. But alone, I'll almost never use this card. And you really need to stack it to Aurora or definitely Aroga if you want it to be real good. But again, it pushes enemies away, and when you're trying to collect the experience and all that, it's just a hassle. And was that all we got? Oh, and we got Ursula. Half the damage from enemies' magic attacks, limit 5 hits taken. So the 5 hits taken is such a major drawback to this. But some enemies are doing like really powerful slates that can drop your health really quick, and this just halves that from doing 100 damage to 50. So it's good in that regard, but it's very hard to find a use for. And as I said, if you remember, the original Game Boy Advance game had dual link battles where you could fight real people. So some cards were designed, it seems, were designed with that in mind. Like this, I believe, would be for if you go against a real player that's spamming like Firaga or Blizzaga or whatever. So we'll move up to the save point and warp point.
Riku, where are you?
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
Sure was strange. Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
Hold on! The kid! If he's with Riku, he might be in danger. Sora?
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion. Why, folks lose their memory here a little bit at a time. Riku's probably just forgotten that the two of you were such close friends. That's all.
So he just forgot?
My guess is that's so. But Sora, instead of being sad, we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back. If we all work together, why, we're sure to get you through this. No need to mow.
Jiminy's right. You shouldn't push your friends away.
Yeah. Okay.
Sora, do you remember our very first promise?
Huh?
Always smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We promised to never forget to keep smiling.
You're right.
So at least they don't do the whole no frown, no sad faces. Cutscene again. It sure is nice to have the happy Sora back. Try not to get too excited, Sora. Alright, so next time we will start doing the treasure hunting and getting apparently the cleared mode rewards as well.